Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into something for all you Amazfit T-Rex 3 owners out there. A closer look at this nifty little 2-pack of Type-C charging docks. If you're like me, you're probably tired of bulky charging cradles and tangled wires. That's where these compact docks come in. Right out of the box, you'll notice how incredibly small and lightweight these are. They're basically just the charging connectors themselves, designed to work with any standard USB Type-C cable you already have. This is a brilliant move, in my opinion. It cuts down on electronic waste, and it means you don't have to carry around yet another proprietary cable. If you're traveling, just toss one of these in your bag with your existing phone charger, and you're good to go. They're so small and light, you'll barely even notice them. The dimensions are about 36 by 30 millimeters, with a height of just over 9 millimeters. Think about the size of a couple of postage stamps stacked together. That's essentially what we're talking about here. They're incredibly discreet and portable. Now, let's talk about functionality. These docks are designed specifically for the Amazfit T-Rex 3, and the connection is solid. The watch snaps securely onto the dock with a satisfying click, and you know it's going to stay put while it charges. I've tested these with various USB power sources, my laptop, a power bank, and a standard wall adapter, and they all worked flawlessly. Charging is efficient and stable, just as you'd expect. Having 2 docks in the pack is a huge plus. You can keep one at home and one at work, or throw in your travel bag. It's always handy to have a backup, especially if you're someone who's constantly on the go. And let's be honest, losing or misplacing small charging accessories is practically a universal experience. Having a spare eliminates that worry. The brand, ThinCloud, might not be a household name, but they've clearly put some thought into the design and functionality of these docks. They're simple, effective, and incredibly convenient. They solve a real problem for T-Rex 3 owners, and they do it at a price point that's hard to beat. So, who are these perfect for? Anyone who owns an Amazfit T-Rex 3 and values portability and convenience. If you're tired of bulky charging cradles and want a streamlined, minimalist solution, these are definitely worth checking out. They're a small investment that makes a big difference in the overall user experience. One thing to keep in mind is that these are just the charging docks themselves. You will need to provide your own USB Type-C cable. But as I mentioned earlier, this is actually a positive in my book. It reduces waste and allows you to use the cables you already have. Overall, I'm really impressed with these little charging docks. They're compact, convenient, and they work exactly as advertised. They're a great example of a simple product that solves a real problem. If you're looking for a better way to charge your Amazfit T-Rex 3, I highly recommend giving these a try.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.